I'm here with Yolanda Pogatsias, who has been nominated by her colleagues at the Cunningham Early Learning Center as Teacher of the Year. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
So tell me a little bit about yourself and what do you teach?
I teach pre-K 3. This is my 21st year at Jersey City Public Schools. I was an aide for 18 of those years at PS number 3. During COVID, I decided to go back to school to get my certification, and I completed that in 2022. I am a mom of 2 children who are now grown. My son is 23, my daughter's 17. I am a mom, a wife, a daughter, a sister, and I love what I do.
Obviously. Did you always wanted to be a teacher or something that evolved?
Teaching kind of found me, but I am naturally nurturing and loving and creative. So when I had my son, prior to that, I used to work in fashion. Once I had my son, I stayed at home with him, and I did what my sister-in-law says, such an amazing job at teaching him. She actually suggested I go into teaching.
Oh.
Because he was so bright and so well taught, as she says. She's like, you're natural, you need to do this.
Well, obviously she was right.
Thank you, thank you.
So growing up, did you have teachers who inspired you?
Absolutely, yes. I had some wonderful teachers. I grew up in the state of Connecticut, and my teachers were all amazing, and I feel like they all contributed to who I am today as a person, my success in school and in life. I had some really amazing teachers.
Okay, so teaching kind of found you.
Yes.
How do you incorporate your background in the arts and fashion into teaching? Is there a connection?
I believe so. I think I'm very creative naturally as an individual, and I definitely bring that into my teaching. I think I use a lot of innovative teaching practices. There's a lot of singing, a lot of high energy in the classroom. I do a lot of arts-driven lessons. So I think definitely that part of my life spills over into what I do now. And obviously, my students love my outfits every day, so that's...
I do have to say, it's a lovely dress. I'm admiring the cut. Very pretty, very flattering. So,
Thank you.
But yes, so how do you connect? And 3-year-olds, it's not easy.
It's not.
How do you get 3-year-olds to really open up and participate in a lesson?
I think the main thing is letting them come in and settle in and feel safe and feel welcomed in the classroom. I think once they feel safe and they feel valued, then they're able to express themselves and give their opinions. I believe the children are allowed to have choice throughout the day, so this sense of agency gives them a real sense of confidence and builds their self-esteem and their language and their social development. So I believe my energy kind of transfers onto them. I'm always very high energy. I'm singing throughout the day. I'm changing my voice, my voice up, and I'm always excited every time I walk into the classroom. I have a big smile on my face. I'm excited for the day, and I think the children pick up on that excitement, and they're always very eager to learn. I wish you could come into my classroom and see them.
I will make it a point to come and visit.
Please do.
I don't know if I want to. No, I have a granddaughter who's going to be 3, and she's wonderful. But she's high energy.
Yes, they are all high energy. So imagine a room full of those.
Them.
You have to have a lot of structure. They do well with the routine. It's just the everyday. They know exactly what to expect. So they're independent at this point. I mean, we've been in school now for 8 months, so they've really come a long way. It's amazing to see their growth.
You hate to leave them?
I do. I think about it. I said, maybe I can loop with them next year, pre-K 4. I don't know. I've grown to love all of them. And, I think that's the wonderful thing about teaching. You get to know all these little people with all different personalities. And there's something that you love about each and every one of them.
Yes, each one of them are special.
Yes, absolutely.
How do you connect with the families? Because early childhood, the parents are such an integral part
Absolutely, yes.
So how do you connect with the families?
They are essential. I think they're essential partners in their child's development, not just academically, but socially as well. I openly communicate with them. I'm warm. I'm, supportive. Any questions they have, I'm always available to them. Even after hours, they'll email me, and I make sure I respond all the time. And through our Cambu app is when I send pictures and like daily reminders or whatever it is that we're doing in the classroom, just updates of what's happening in their child's life. And of course, if there are concerns, then, you reach out with a phone call or. But yes, I absolutely do keep open communication with the parents.
Sure. What would you say to the community about the early childhood program? We've had for years, 3 and 4-year-olds. We're celebrating the week of the young child.
Yes, we are.
And so how would you share that information with the community?
I think it's a wonderful program, and every community should have an early childhood program. This program sets the foundation for future learning, for future academic success, and just the love of school. I think that starts in the early years, and that's why I'm honored and privileged to be an early childhood teacher. Like I said, I think it sets them up for future success.
So it's obvious you enjoy what you do. What do you wish you had known that you know today that you would have known 18 years ago when you started working as a paraprofessional?
Ooh. That's a tough one. I mean, I've learned so much in these past 20 plus years. I came into this job not really knowing what to expect. Coming from the fashion world is completely different, obviously, from education. But I didn't know that I would fall in love with this job and how much of an impact I would make. I still see some of my students that I had from the beginning. I'll see them around Target. I live in Jersey City, so I'll see them around the area, and they remember me, and I hardly recognize them. Now they're adults, they're going to college or whatever they're doing, and it's wonderful to see that, and it really it makes my heart happy.
Yes. It is obvious you enjoy what you do. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you.